Hello everybody, Anna Gatman here, another Expanding on Expansive weekly tips and teachings. Today I want to focus on faith. So all of the posts this week have been quotes, wonderful quotes about faith. And I want to speak about faith today and how to believe in something that hasn't manifested yet in your life. Because faith is believing in something that you don't have proof for yet. That it is. It's like carrying you to believe in something that you have a knowing that it exists, or a belief that it exists, a hope that it exists, but you don't have the proof yet. And faith is the trusting, the act of trusting in yourself and in the universe or spirit or God or whatever you call the source, that sustains this world, that creates and sustains this world, the sacred source. So it's the trusting in that sacred source and in yourself, that what you know to be true, or what you believe, or what you hope is true, or what you wish is true, is possible. And in the trusting, you are bringing it into existence. And in the believing, you are bringing it into existence through your actions. And so it really is grace from God. So the quote on Monday was, "Faith is different than proof. The latter is human, the former is a gift from God." So it's like grace from God, that moment where you go, I know it's possible. I know the world is, as wondrous as it is. I know there is magic in the world. There are miracles. I've had proof for it in the past, but I know that this thing that I long for or want to create in any area of your life, relationships, finances, health, wellness, spiritual development, your calling, relationships with, partners, or parenting, or being an adult child of your parent, whatever the area is, it's like you are taking a leap of faith into something that you want to believe is possible and that you trust is possible. And it is in the believing and in the trusting that you are bringing it into life, that you are birthing it into existence. So in a sense, you need the belief in order to make it happen. If you don't believe it's possible, then even if it showed up in your face, facing you straight like this, you wouldn't trust that it has manifested, because you haven't developed the cues to see, oh, here it is. It has arrived. It has manifested, because you're not trusting that it's possible. So whatever happens in your life, and however it shows up as, yes, it is possible, it has just manifested, it is here, you won't trust it to stay for long enough, that you're going to lose it, or you won't believe in its existence. So believing, trusting, having faith is an essential part of manifesting. And it's an essential part of transforming your life into a larger version of yourself, a more noble, enlightened version of yourself. And in order to manifest and to bring into being anything that you dream of, long for, the goals you have that you want to bring into your life in order to live your life to its fullest potential, in the specificities of the area that you're focusing on. So I ask you, What do you want to believe in before it is manifested in your life? Because that's something that you have to do. It's a step, an inevitable step that you have to go through in order to manifest. Now, sometimes you don't pay attention to it. You just know it's going to happen. That's faith. And it might be a flicker of a thought, and you don't think about it anymore. So you don't think, oh, do I have faith? Do I not have faith? It comes natural to you, maybe in all areas of life, or in a specific area in your life where you know you can, it's going to happen. This is the way the world is. Apropos acceptance, which I spoke about last week. You're accepting reality as it is, but it's a very expanded version of reality that focuses on accepting the possibilities, what's possible. And so you might not even pay attention of how much faith you do have. And then many times we are very acutely aware of not having any faith, not believing that it's possible. So in a sense, cynicism and not believing in ourselves or in possibilities is an antidote to faith. And so it's an antidote to actually manifesting. So it could be a block, a barrier to actually manifesting. So the last thing I want to say is that, faith is so important in the process of creation, manifestation, realization, transformation, that I dedicated it a key within the 4 keys of spiritual material balance that I speak of in my book, Living a Spiritual Life in a Material World. And so the 4th key is faith-filled knowing. So first I have the other 3 keys, which now that I'm on the spot, for some reason I can't think of them, but they are expansive presence, the key to sacred awareness, attentive listening, the key to inner wisdom, inspired action, the key to manifesting, and the 4th key in chapter 7 is faith-filled knowing, the key to ongoing co-creation. So that's exactly what I've spoken about, is in order to co-create with the universe. I have an idea. I have a felt sense of something I'd like to bring into my life. Now I need to believe that it's possible. I want to visualize it. I want to get a sense of it. I want to create the field, the energetic field for it to be able to be born, come into being. And I want to believe it's possible. I want to trust that the universe can deliver, and I want to trust that I can put the work in order to create the conditions for it to manifest. So all of that is important in transformation, creation, manifestation. So I'll just read you the first 2 paragraphs from chapter 7. And in the bio, I've added links to my book. One which takes you directly to the Amazon book page, and another one that takes you to my website book page, where you can download the free bonus that I have when you purchase my book. And then you can go straight to chapter 7 and read more in detail about what is faith-filled knowing, the key to ongoing co-creation. So here it goes. Has listening to your intuition increased your confidence in a loving and creative universe as a guiding force in your life? Has experiencing synchronistic events strengthened your faith in the existence of a spiritual reality? Have you ever found that a painful and challenging experience actually occurred at the perfect time and was significant to your personal growth? If any of these experiences feel familiar to you, then you have already encountered the 4th key, faith-filled knowing. This final key develops through a gradual realization that just as certain laws underlie the physical world, there are also principles that govern the spiritual realm. When we live a conscious, spiritually guided, and materially grounded life, these spiritual laws begin manifesting through daily signs, miracles, and synchronicities that strengthen our faith in the existence of a spiritual reality directly affecting our material existence. So, I leave you with that. I send you blessings of faith, of belief, and of trust. And I leave you with this question: what do you want to believe in before it has manifested in your life? Blessings.